truth lies. No, it doesn't. It's this constant inversion of the truth, this constant inversion of the message. I was watching some reaction videos to Star Wars, The Acolyte, and it had the Jedi. Now, the Jedi was perceived as a righteous group of powerful individuals, had the Force, and they stood for good, where the Sith were the bad guys who manipulated and distorted the truth and used it for ill intentions. And the Acolyte switched that, where the Jedi was neither good or bad, and it's subjective, and it's not black and white, it's grey. And this is a very dangerous message that the West is really trying to push. I don't know if it's just the West, but I'm aware of it strongly in the West, where it takes away the good and evil. It takes away the old thing of having, let's say Luke Skywalker or, Indiana Jones, like the hero. And then you have the villain. Right and wrong. No in-betweens. And it's a message as a youth, as a child. This sort of media, this sort of story, these fables, these tales, these stories are inspirational for you to be good as a child. But they've taken that. They've done it where, like, things like Maleficent and Wicked with the Green Witch, where you can sort of you can get on their story, you can understand their viewpoint of it, and it's muddying the waters between good and evil, which is what they want to do, where there's no good and evil, it's just choice and all this sort of stuff. And it has people acting selfishly or with ill intent to suit their agenda. And you just got to do this. You got to step over the other person to make yourself benefit from this. And hey, man, it's not me being bad. It's me just getting by. And this message is what's corroding. This message is what's infiltrating our society and our way of thinking. This is why we have few good people. Well, there are good people, but you don't see much of their good actions, and their good actions aren't celebrated. The whole Superman complex, the whole, man that stands for righteousness, they've taken that away, and they're trying to, even in movies, in the Justice League movies, where they gave Superman an edge and they made it all dreary. Before with Christopher Reeve, it was colourful, bright and heroic with the music, and then they made it all sort of dark, and it got the Batman treatment, basically, where it's dark and dreary, and he's killing people, but he's killing people for the greater good. People are dying, not killing people intentionally, but people are dying, but it's for the greater good, and all this sort of stuff. It's just muddy in the waters, and this is what they want from you. They want us to be confused. They want our youth to be confused. They want to take away these heroes like Luke Skywalker, these saviors, these people that we look up to and be inspired by to be better versions of ourselves. They want to take that message away and have us corroded and distorted and out for our own agenda, because it suits their agendas. Less heroes means less people to fight against what the greater power, or not, I'm not going to say greater power, what this distorted power wants: to govern the governless and to institute their ways of thinking, and you won't have any, unity against them, because the whole hero aspect is gone. So you won't want to protect maybe the damsel in distress or the person in need. You're out for yourself. That's what they're doing through this agenda, this inversion. Let me know what you think, people. Peace.